When I start to think about the future of Camp Colton, let's move back to camping itself. What is camping? Camping is an immersive experience. Campers feel the rain and wind and snow. They might see wildlife in their natural setting. These are the values of Camp Colton. Before I start the design process, one thing I noticed is the natural environments such as forest, mountain, river, animals, and fire pits. These senses are the main elements of my design. However, with people's development nowadays, people demolish forests to meet their demands. How can we preserve the nature and keep the trees growing rather than demolish themselves? How can we strike the balance between the building and the environment? Here's my solution and the strategies. First is the traffic and parking. Instead of existing layout, the new vehicle lane is close to the edge. It can minimize the land use and go straight down to the parking area. There are 30 small vehicles parking lots along the road and 4 bus parking lots in the bus stop area. The parking and the bus stop area are close to the lodge and cabins, which provide a convenience for the staff and the children. The next part is the cabin area. This is the vegetation area of Camp Colton. Most of trees and vegetations are on the north part of the site. My strategy is to try to merge the cabin inside the forest area. And then the first reason is the cabin area are close to the bus stop. The visitors can have quickly access the cabin. Second, the cabin fully adapts to the trees and the ground without cutting down the trees. Each cabin is set up on a concrete slab. I use pine wood and natural materials for the chosen material, which is a studied materials for cabin use. Most of the entrance face to the south part, so there's a wooden barrier on the window that can block the sunlight effectively. The A-shaped roof structure can immediately get rid of the snow and the rain. Inside the cabin, there are 8 beds for the visitors. The visitors can have a very immersive experience during the camping period. The next part is the lodge area. To provide the convenience to the staff and the visitors, the new lodge and the existing lodge are connected to each other. These strategies can also minimize the amount of the land use. The first floor is the student classroom and the restaurant area, accommodating 40 students studying and 50 people dinnering. 3 office rooms can be used for the nurse quarters and the staff office on the second floor. By walking through the trail to the northeast, there is the archery area and Ramadas area. The empty theater is located on the east side of the site, which can contain over 100 people. My solution for the Camp Colton is try to make the visitors have an immersive experience, but also get set up the cabins and the lodge in an appropriate way. Reduce the impact to the environment, the Camp Colton will be much more naturally and sustainable.